Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Wednesday. All right, guys. Well, we're back to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Well, more importantly, Erica and Tom Girardi. And I'm kind of thinking now, with it being the holidays and it being Thanksgiving and whatnot tomorrow, like, what did their holidays look like? You know what I mean? Like, you can't help but think, sorry, it's not just me who's thinking it. I think we're all thinking it, but I am definitely thinking it. And I'm like, what the heck is going on over there? Before we jump in, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's get right into it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. All right, guys. So it seems like the Girardis are the gift that just keeps on giving, and it doesn't stop. And it's never going to stop. So before I guess we just go into that, I want to hear what your thoughts are on Erica so far this season. We're getting the new episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills tonight. I don't know. I haven't even looked because I just flew in yesterday if they're doing the normal programming for Thursday for Thanksgiving. But let's get into this because Radar Online said lawyers for Erica Jane's husband are fighting prosecutors over the claim that Tom Girardi is competent. Oh, I'm about to switch this up because this is extra coverage as hell to stand trial. According to court documents obtained by RadarOnline.com, Tom Girardi's legal team is asking the court to disregard several expert reports submitted by prosecutors. Yeah, of course he is. He doesn't want to go to jail. I mean, would you? The fact that, and this was either the most just you won the lottery by being incompetent, which is not winning the lottery. But if that means that you get to stay in a senior living facility and choose between 27 meals, steak or lobster or ravioli or pasta or whatever the hell you want, and then you could potentially have a cocktail, as opposed to going and sitting behind prison cell bars and having your food fed to you like you're a grizzly. Yeah. I think that you won some sort of weird up lottery. But wait. Earlier this year, Girardi was indicted on charges that he embezzled $15 million from clients from 2010 to 2020. Now, Girardi's family revealed that he was diagnosed with dementia in 2021 and moved him into a senior assisted living facility. His brother was appointed as a conservator of Tom Girardi, and Erica filed for divorce in 2020 as her husband's legal problems started to mount. Now, Girardi's lawyer argued that he was not competent to stand trial, and the government is scoffing at this suggestion. Prosecutors had medical professionals put together a report after speaking to Girardi and his associates, and Dr. Diana Goldstein, hired by the government, said that Tom was competent. Girardi's lawyer said that they had 3 neurologists, 2 neuropsychologists, and 1 neuropsychiatrist, and multiple lawyers determined Erica's husband suffers from dementia. In August, a hearing was held in Girardi's criminal case where the parties argued their case, but the judge has yet to rule. But now, in a newly filed document, Girardi's team argued that the experts hired by the government were not qualified to give an opinion on the competency of an older adult with cognitive impairment. They said that Dr. Goldstein was not qualified to assess older adults. How in the hell is this just me? Am I the only one who finds this to be, if you end up, I guess, good for you, if you're able to pull off that you are apparently not competent, not saying that he is, I'm just saying that this is definitely a coincidence, but you're able to pull off that you were not competent in this situation. Like, what? How? How does one pull this off? How does one get to have an attorney who goes on and says that the prosecutor's doctor that they hired is not able, you're able to assess people, but not older people? What in the shit is that? I got to be careful because I was also brought into one of the legal documents of the Girardis. So let me just be careful on this. Now,
Moving on. They said that she has no expertise in geropsychology, and that's the psychology of older adults, and she has no board certification, no formal education, no specialized training, and no research on older adults. In addition, they argued that Dr. Darby, who the government also used, is not qualified to assess competency at all. Given their lack of expertise and experience, it is unsurprising that their opinions lack scientific reliability. That's what Tom Girardi's lawyers wrote. Now, Girardi's team noted that their expert found progression of their client's decline was normal rather than accelerated, as the government experts have maintained. This is normal. You were giving speeches just a few months before. You were working. You were doing all of the things. But now you can't. Because now you suffer from dementia. Were you suffering from dementia when Joseph Marie Gomez didn't get his money? That's kind of my question. But wait, I'm not done. No. While Girardi's decline may seem rapid to someone with Dr. Goldstein's limited experience, Dr. Wood explained that it was entirely expected given the departure of Girardi's wife and the subsequent failure of informal supports, is what his attorney wrote. They said one friend testified that after Erica left in November 2020, he felt compelled to stay with Girardi at his home a few nights a week because he was not in his right mind. Girardi's attorneys are demanding the court not listen to the government's witness and call off the trial. Yeah, that sounds like a dream. You know what? Erica left, so that furthered your dementia and your late onset Alzheimer's because your wife left you. Is that a thing? I mean, I don't know. I'm not sitting here trying to make fun of it. I'm trying to actually just more so understand it, because it's not something that is like really registering with me. I'm like, is it a thing that if you already feel like you're just getting a little bit older and you're kind of, I mean, sometimes they say that when people stop working after retirement and they just stay home, that they eventually, like my uncle is afraid of staying home after retirement because he's like, all you do is, you stay home and then you pass away. And I'm like, oh my God, that is so depressing. Like, that's not something that I would want anybody to feel like. But I'm wondering, that was my comparison, is that when you are in a situation like this, are you literally just declining now that you have late onset Alzheimer's and then dementia? Are you declining and you don't know how to deal with it? And, your wife left you and you're like, oh, shit, I have to kind of figure this out, but I can't figure this out because now I have this medical situation and I can't remember anything conveniently. I just don't know what's going on. I didn't know that I scammed people. I didn't know that I allegedly took all of this money. Is that how this works? Guys, I need to hear your opinions on this, please. Especially before we get into Thanksgiving. Before we get all full and whatnot, I need you guys to be full of opinions and comment below and let me know what you think. Get wild in the comments because I just want to know everything. Also, guys, thank you for bearing with me while I was gone on Monday and Tuesday. I know that I didn't have my camera up on Monday, but I didn't have much of a camera to do. So thank you. I appreciate the heck out of you guys. I love you. I hope you have the best Thanksgiving, and I will see you so very soon. Bye, guys.